Alright. I have actual controller settings for BF6 that actually feel good coming from other FPS shooters. Ones that actually make sense. The game, for whatever reason, feels absolutely disgusting on the controller input. I actually considered like waiting to even play the game until they did something about it, or using keyboard and mouse. So, but I did find something. I used Max Sheik's settings for the most part, but there's a few things I changed. Tactical Brit settings didn't work for me. They were not good for me. Usually he knows what he's talking about as a controller connoisseur, but his settings here were not working for me. So I'm gonna go through quickly and show what I did, and then you can try it out. Quick video. You gotta go to here. You gotta go to settings, controller, down here, edit settings, and there's so many hidden ones. That's the issue. So when you get to this first one, alternate is just so like tactical on Call of Duty, it swapped crouch and melee. On this one, let's see what we did. What did we do? All the way down the bottom, other controller tuning, boom. Turn the vibration off here. Here is where the dead zones are. I'm not really too sure what this is. I didn't mess around with it, but I put my dead zones immediately on 0 because why the hell would you ever want a dead zone on a controller? It doesn't make any sense. It's 2025. You're not using Hall effect sticks. You're doing something incredibly wrong. Get rid of the elite controllers until they come out with better ones. Okay, so turn those down. Controller triggers, you can put where you want. I just left it how it was. This is gyro stuff. I didn't mess around with any of this stuff either. I just now got to the point where I could actually play the game. So, yeah, there's your dead zones. You want your right stick definitely on 0. There's that. And now back to the main screen again. Controller settings, modify. 40 to 45 feels good. This is where I differ from Max Sheik. He was at like 90 or something fucking crazy. 44. I'm on a field of view of 120. So Lackey said to change this to like 170 something, so he chat GBT'd it or some crazy shit. Dude, just leave it where it's at, 133. Leave it there, okay? BF5, it's not even arguable at all. It's objectively the best mechanical, controller-wise, Battlefield to date. So obviously, copy that. Acceleration, again, don't know why anybody would ever want to have sticks that do different things depending on how far you're moving the stick. I don't know, it just doesn't make any sense. Put it on 0. This is like, you know, when you max it out, it slowly increases the speed of it. Just you want it to do the same thing. That's how you know, mechanically learn and get better and muscle memory and all that. Put it on 0, trust me. Bada bada boom. Okay. This also, Tactical Brit was saying like 60 or something. Okay, 100, so it's a 1-to-1 ratio. You want your up and down to be the same as your left and right. If you don't, I mean, I guess put it on 60. That could be something that maybe I could mess around with myself. But 100, again, feels good to where I'm at. Call of Duty, usually when you aim in, has a slower ADS speed than when you're just running around. So that's this, zoom aim. I put that at 60. So it's 60% of the sensitivity that I'm at currently, which is, again, 40 something, right? So if you're higher, maybe mess around with this. If you like your aim when your ADS to be the same as when you're not, then put it on 100. Mess around with that if you need to. This is just, like I said, a good starting point. This is going to be like your snipers and higher scopes. I just left that here. Prioritize reload, yes. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so there's that. Yeah, I wouldn't mess with any of these aim assists. That's another thing. Max Sheik had this shit at like 50 and 0, and I don't know why you'd want less aim assist. Let's just be realistic here, alright? And that should be it, I think. This is vehicles and shit. I don't mess with those. Okay, so yeah, there's good settings, and it feels good. Now you can play the game, because before, I'm telling you, dude, whatever they got going on in the defaults is horrendous. Okay, I started up this morning. I was all excited. I literally couldn't even play the game. I'm trying to do keyboard and mouse the first time in 10 years, and I'm just like, ugh. But yeah, this, now I can actually aim. There is a lot of aim assist, and there's low recoil, so, you know, this is, like I said, this is just to the point where the game is actually playable. Okay, get your muscle memory down, have fun. This is, like, now you could actually stay on target. I mean, this is, again, I play on Call of Duty. My settings are, like, 5 to 7 cents with, like, a 0.85 ADS ratio, but this feels good, you know? You can slide around, you can stay on target. Before, I was like, oh, trying to get to this guy over here. I'm like, whoa! And it was just, like, all over the place. The only thing I can see changing... Actually, you know what? While we're in here, let me just see something real quick. 100 for this might be a little crazy. Because I do... You know what? When I'm on Call of Duty, I do like my vertical a little slower than my horizontal. So let's do this. Let's try this at 70. You know what? We're going to leave it at 69 just because. This might even feel better. I'm learning here. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, this is even better, dude. This is 100% even better. Because you don't want... how often are you going like this, right? So to have that a little slower than your left and right makes sense. It keeps you centered easier. Yeah, this is it right here, man. If there's one thing, if you're struggling at all with, like, your centering, maybe try putting your dead zones up to a little bit, but definitely not, like, 15, 20, whatever it's at standard. You know, try it as low as you can. If you have stick drift, I feel bad for you. Go get a better controller. But if you do, obviously you can't play at 0, or you're going to be like, whoa. So again, try boosting your dead zones up a little bit, at least on your right stick, because that's what you aim with. But yeah, hope this video helped some people, and here's my Twitch link. I'm going to put that up on the screen. You can watch me play this game if you want. I'm a PUBG main, but I'm going to switch to this game when Firestorm drops, because I'm a competitive Battle Royale head, and I was top 10 in the world on console in Firestorm 1, even though there was only 10 people in the world that played it. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. Thank you for...